The pilot for the Boondocks has been released, and I thought their forehead was big before. The pilot originally came out in 2003. The Fox Network originally ordered a 6-minute pilot of the show based on the comic strip, and we can really see this as the design more matches the comic strip versus the official show that has more of an anime influence. Fox eventually rejected the pilot for being too edgy and daring. However, Cartoon Network and Adult Swim picked it up. Thank God they did, because this gave Aaron McGruder the creative freedom to do what he wanted to do without it having to be watered down for the censors.
When he gets like this, I just don't know how to make him stop.
Have you ever tried beating his ass?
What was the bell?
Clips of the pilot had been released before. In 2016, the series producer released a 21-second clip from the pilot on his Twitter. But this is the first time the public has been able to see the whole thing. The pilot starts off with Riley watching a Parker's ripoff and Huey questioning how can he watch such a stereotypical show. This comes back in a future official episode where the Freemans go to see Soul Train 2. This pilot has a lot of moments that would later on go on to appear in the official show. We see Huey steps on Riley's shoes and Riley gets really mad about it.
Yo, hold up, man. You just stepped on my Air Force Ones. You blind fool?
This is a reference to the iconic episode Granddad's Fight, where Granddad fights a blind guy named Stinkmeaner.
You hit my car! Are you blind?
Yes, I am. So?
Wait, you're blind?
Yes, blind. Hold up. I smell new shoes. Oh, me. Oh!
Ooh, what you... Hey!
Stinkmeaner ends up being a whole saga with him getting an episode every single season. We also see Huey and Riley start to fight. The fights in the Boondocks are amazingly choreographed and take inspiration from anime fights. Riley seems to be played by Regina King, who plays Riley and Huey in the official show, but here, Huey seems to be played by somebody else. Tom seems the same, and his first line about being called names is used in a future episode.
I remember kids would call me cornball or nerd. Or Oreo double stuff. Boy, pants. That's right, Robert. Nobody's gonna call you a fruit boy or a if you don't do this.
But Sarah looks insane, bro. And I'm glad they went with the other design in the official show. Granddad is still played by John Witherspoon, and this scene is also seen in a future Boondocks episode. Jasmine looks about the same. You can really see the love tension between Huey and Jasmine in the pilot.
I've got half a sandwich left from lunch if you're hungry.
I'm fine. Well, is there pork in it?
No, it's turkey. I told them you didn't start the fight, but they wouldn't.
It's okay. No good deed goes unpunished.
Thank you.
They kind of allude to this in season 1, but end up dropping it as the show goes on.
Did you miss me?
Maybe.
I bet you did.
Uncle Ruckus somehow looks even more cartoony, even though his eyes are more proportional here. He still has the same iconic voice actor and seems about the same.
These kids love their Uncle Ruckus.
What the... Hey, somebody gonna get their ass kicked.
Hey, Mr. Timmy, you lost your lucky ball again.
My bad. Now throw the ball back, bitch.
Mr. Timmy sure got a good throwing on. Now, one of the great pleasures of my day is taking all these pretty little white children to school in the morning. Hey there,
Move
Mr.
out my
Billy,
way,
good
fat boy.
morning. I keep the bus nice and clean for 'em. These kids, oh, excuse me. Oh, hello there, Miss Madison. How is my little sunshine? Whoa, hold it right there.
Hey, man,
Where's the gun, huh? Where's the gun? Go on, get out of here.
After watching the pilot, I realized they didn't say the N-word once, which is something that really made the show stand out. At the time the show came out, I don't think any other show said that on air, especially for a cartoon. I think it's interesting they were able to say that on TV. The show even made a reference about this, how they were allowed to use that derogatory term, but other words were censored. I'm so glad Adult Swim picked this show up because I can't imagine this being on any other channel. Hopefully this drums up some hype for the show. The Boondocks was originally going to come back on HBO Max in 2019, but things got complicated. John Witherspoon, who plays Granddad, passed away. Also, Regina King, who plays Huey and Riley, her son passed away, so I can only imagine what that's done for her mental health. Hope she's doing okay though. The show kept getting pushed back and then it was eventually shelved. I would love for them to release what they have done so far or drop it like how they did this pilot. I've seen one picture of what the show is going to be. It was a new art style that now after seeing this pilot kind of resembles the pilot more than the official show. The Boondocks was one of my favorite shows growing up. It was so nice feeling represented, seeing a show with the black kids as the main characters drawn in an anime art style. Definitely a core memory while growing up. For more Boondocks news and updates, make sure to follow.